In this lesson, you will be learning how to teach your child or in isolation or all by itself. Or errors are most noticeable at the end of words. They might sound like O with an ah at the end, or maybe just an O by itself. For instance, door might sound like door, or for might sound like fo. As with all vocalic R errors, the way to fix this involves proper tongue placement, holding the jaw still, and tightening up the muscles of the tongue. The OR sound is basically the vowel O plus the vocalic R sound of That is why I usually start teaching first and then work on the rest of the vocalic R's later. However, some kids can get a semi-decent OR sound first. The steps for making the part of or, are the same as in the previous lesson, so I'll let you review that video and I'll concentrate here on the techniques that are unique to producing OR. Basically, I explained to the child that OR is just O plus The O sound starts with the mouth open in a small round shape, O. You can model it for your child and have her look in a mirror to imitate you. Depending on whether she uses a retroflex or a bunched the mouth shape may change. For both methods, the tongue goes back in the mouth for the ending, or. When your child can produce or in isolation with 80% accuracy, you can start on syllables like ors, ord, orb, orf, and org. For example, for ors, instruct your child to get a good or first and then move the tongue up behind the teeth to make that final S sound. Ors, 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 ors. Gradually move them closer together. It might help to have a mirror in front of you, or at least give your child a hand mirror, and make sure to make it fun and rewarding as always anytime your child tries to do it right. Review the steps for practicing syllables in the lesson, and you can apply them here as well. So when your child can produce or in syllables 80% of the time, you can move on to initial or in words. And then from there, continue to work on each level up through them all as outlined in the How to Teach Your Child Speech course. You've got this. Oh, can you do or? Or. It has O and then
Or and then
Oh, yeah, you did it great.